So why create a school for the future of innovation in society? Well, it's very clear that science, technology, and other innovations are having a huge impact on our world. And we really need people who spend time, effort, and have skills to actually analyze what possible futures might come of it. Students studying in this major and in our minor and our certificate will be spending a lot of time gaining tools for how to think about the relationships between technology and society, between science and society. How does new knowledge shape our futures? How do new tools shape our futures?
I get to decide what questions I want to pursue, and I get to decide how best to answer those questions. Most innovative when it comes to education means thinking about designing the future we want to live in, rather than retroactively reacting to the future we've been given.
Different forms of understanding, different forms of knowledge is as important as everything. And that is, I think, what this degree program will help bring, is that it'll ask questions that will allow students to think about these different aspects that hard sciences do not yet have the scope to deal with. So it's about thinking about knowledge systems, it's thinking about values and equities within each of the knowledge, and not just the science. As important as science is, science without values, science without ethics, does not have a place in today's world when we embrace diversity, when we embrace the issue of equity.
ASU is focused on interdisciplinary education. Really the idea that one discipline is not going to solve the world's problems, and we have to find ways to bring multiple disciplines together to work in concert with one another to answer these really pressing questions we're facing.
What's interesting to me is that we're tackling questions that aren't really being answered anywhere else in the world. We're looking at why seemingly useful technologies fail. We are examining whether or not government should be promoting innovation and controlling innovation. And we're examining questions like what happens when innovation, markets, and ethics collide.
After I leave ASU, I wish to work in this role where I help social organizations increase their capabilities through the use of technology so that they have a bigger impact in their society.
The future is for everyone, and by that we mean we really want to create inclusive futures where lots of voices are heard and lots of people have a say in what the world looks like as we progress. Great minds think ahead, and that's really one of the major goals of this program, is to give students the ability to think about what the world could look like as we're building it, rather than to look back to see what we've built once it's built.